Can you see me looking at you? I'm like so sentimental. I mean, all I do is I've been watching Switched at Birth, and all I can keep doing is crying. That's all I can keep doing. It's like, oh my God, and all the situations and all the problems. I'm going, life is not that hard. It's really not that hard. It's a balance. It's an equation of balance with a better understanding of the difference between minimum two. And then yourself. Do I want to go swimming or not? Anyway. Die Hard, right? I mean, I got to do Die Hard and Bruce Willis, right? Hold on a second. Now, I had to put this video on hold to remember where I was. And don't look at the PAW or the PAW or the SAP or the WAP or the WESP or the WEP, anything to do with computers. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, what happened to Die is that in Diane, Indian, what happened in the tunnel with Diane, the Canadian, which the beginning of Canadian is 3.14, which this is 18, the spirit of 8, the inside of the donut. Hard is funny because it has a single R inside of it, H-A-R, right? Ra, rabbit ears, got them on. 18 and 1 and 8, the continuation of everything that goes with it, the 1 and the 8 are a part of. This is the R letter in the H and A family. This is H and this is R. They bring with the hard way, the hard 4, communication in the beta world, the hard 4, right? The hard 4. Now, is the hard 4 where both 2's go on top of each other, or they crisscross to make an X? What is the hard 4? Does that bring on 7th world of 55? Does the hard 4 bring on, okay, to the time clock of 88, bringing the skies together? Does the hard 4 bring back 22, making it area space? To the 7th gate, 31 would make it as 46, 0 of Zion of 1I9 birth. Hid, he was hidden, R, in the den. 1 times 3, 1 plus 3 will create your artificial intelligence in 8, 819. 80 and 72, 162, 216, the 9-day schedule, 924. Inside will us, even if it's with an I would just put 9 down here. Instead of 12, it'll be 6 more than this answer. 5, 9, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23, 24, or 30 creation. Will us. I didn't write Willis, Bruce Willis. I wrote will us because that's the way it came out. Here is a bear, B-E-A-R. Use, ice. In what use? 1, 2 creation. 1, 2 creation of 3. Okay, 1, 2 creation of 3. There is no other way. 1, 2 creation of 3. Or how about creation of Saturn? How about 9 and 3? 9 plus 3 is 12. 1 and 2 is 3. 21st letter is 3. 9, 3, creation of the sky system. The Saturn, Sun, Venus, Sky, Uranus system. C and E. C and E, 1 and 2. 1 and 1, 6 and 6. They bar 1 and 1 or 6 and 6 in most casino games. 7, come 11 craps. Win a big red sun, Die Hard. Bruce Willis, germination of man. Make it on ice. How about polar ice and police us with it? Be hard on us. Polar ice. Make judgment between black and white, between day and between night. We see what flower is, and the low count when a big red sun. Flower. Flower. DC, birth. Gateway, passage. The flower, flower. Freezing point. Now, I wanted to skip off of this and just do something different. I wanted to get down to this part over here. Oh, I'll finish. I noticed it was only 4 minutes. Inside a flower, ending in ER, electronic world, is the flow. Is the low or the wallow? Take this word, okay, flower, and mark follow. Because we have to put these words together. When you see a word, take it out and just mirror it. You can change it to blower. The flower is now a blower. The F and the 6. Y, the lower of F and the lower of B. B and F, 2 and 6, the world of the queen. 26 letter, 26, 62, queen reverse. Queen 26 creating 88, the sky system, heart to heart. 52, 52, 10, 4. The reverse of 22, 55, 10, 4. The game of craps. They give you 9 to 5, but when you buy it, you get a full 2 to 1 odds. A buck for every quarter, 4 per 100. Is that what it is, or is it? It's funny, a buck for every quarter, yet they think they charge you 4 for 100. Throw them 5, they'll give you back 1. Throw out 5, I'll give you back 1. The spirit inside Mars. Give me a red one, I'll give you back a white one. Hold on to it. That's your life. That's your life buying your 2 to 1 odds. You understand? The game of 7. Now we're going to get to the clock. Back to the clock. Look what happens over here. This is special over here because this becomes 77 right over here. And this one becomes 88. This one becomes 74. Christ. This one over here is Jesus. This is Jesus Christ between here and here. 74 and 77, what do we have left? 75, GE, the moon, and 76, 13, altered current. Altered current, Saturn, and the moon cycle. 28, the month of February, February cycle, every 28 days. Is it every 28 days, once a month, or does it have it twice a month? It's a period of time. Bring in the red sun. When a big red sun crisscross, 2 and 7, 1 and 8 inside of each other. 7 and 7, 14 equals to 5. 8 and 8 equals to 7. 5 and 7, and bring them together. Since your birth is inside your reverse is inside the 6, 7, and 8 moon. This is our birth. This is who we are. F and I. That is our rotation. The 2 eyes. I bring it. I even out each eye. Maybe it's behind my head. And I bring it back to the other world. The intake, the Passover. Before one eye saw it, did the other eye see it? Which eye is the better eye? Notice you get glasses, but they're different, you know. Get a little bit of, oh, that feels so soothing. Oh, no. I got an eye on you. What would it look like if I, there you go. Put something over your eye and look at a distance. Try and block out. Try and see, but block out everything around. Your perception, your understanding, your vision of the interior understanding will change. Block your ears, dumb down a little bit, zone out. Zamboni, they bring out the Zamboni and have a good time. Take your mind off the game. It's enter, between and halfway. The mission is not possible. Improvise. So we bring back time. 7 p.m. is 1900 hours. 1900 hours becomes 1. Becomes 10. It can now be seen 7 and 10. So at 7 o'clock or 420 minutes, okay, 420, at 7 o'clock, we are going to revert this to 1900 hours. 1 plus 9 is now 10. 10 is 600. This is 420. The difference is 180. 60, 60, 60. That's your triangle, okay? The same time that this is 10 o'clock, it will now be 1600 hours. Okay, because 0 equals 6, 1600 hours is now 4 o'clock. So 4 o'clock is 240 minutes. 240 minutes of 420 minutes. 180 is the difference. 4224, 3553 electric company, 88 sky system. Where do I get these numbers from? I said 16, 1 and 6 is 7. It's now 77. 5 times 2, 5 plus 2, breaking and entering into the world. 2 and 2 is 4. 7 and 7 is now 5. 7, 7, 7 is now 3. We now enter into the moons of Jupiter. Creation of 6. 8 and 8 is 16. 1 and 6 is 7. We go back 1. 8, 8 and 8 is 24. We connect the sky system to 6 and 9 rotation, the 2 eyes. 9, 9, 9 is 27. 2 and 7 is 9. We remain the same. We remain creation in Saturn. 1, 1, 1 becomes 3. Back to the moons. 4, 4, 4 becomes 12, becomes 3. 1 and 4 are now 33. Creation of the masses, DNA of the electronic world. 4 plus 1 minus 1 is 35. Electric company, any craps. 1 and 1, 1 and 2. The reverse is 56, 11, come to the red sun. And 66. Bar the 66 over 11 on the dice. They are reversed, 1 over 6. Talk to me. It's all in games. Would we like to revert to pool? Because in pool, when you have 8, you have the black ball. You have the Venus world. In pool, you have the striped ball 9 over to the red ball of creation, the 3 and 11, 3 and 2 BC creation. It is red when a big red sun. Red equals to 27. 2 times 7, 2 plus 7 is 23. 14 and 9, 14. And is there a 9 anywhere? There is no 9. 7, 8, 10, 12, 5, 8. Oh, here's your 9. Your 9 only lasts on Jupiter, Earth, and Saturn through the moons of Jupiter. Until you show me another 360 for the clock that runs the 360. Remember, the spiral at the bottom might be small, but the exterior at the top might be large. Is it the same 360 degrees around? Yes, but the timing is, I don't even know how to explain it. I'd have to think about this. Maybe the rollover time, I don't know. If this rolls over once, if it rolls over on the small side, okay, that's what it is. That's what it is. If it rolls, I'm going to have to cut this out. And actually, I don't even have to cut it out. I've got a couple over here. I got a couple of cutouts right over here. And I'm gonna cut out something. I'm going to see if I can get this to work. I think I did this last time, but I didn't understand what I was doing, right? But I think I understand. No, I didn't do this right. I didn't do this right. Okay, first I'm going to show you that there's a division in it like this. Okay, the E world. Okay, everything runs off the electric here. It goes all the way up and all the way around the sky. So it keeps everything electronically alive or living. Okay, it's got to be on an angle. Okay, you need area space to get out. But that's not what I wanted to talk. I wanted to talk about the anchor system that works with this, right? You see this is an anchor system. So it's more setting itself up like this. And anyways, we didn't want to get to that. I did that all wrong. What I meant to do is this. So you see this? When this turns over one time, when this one turns over one time, when this one turns over one time, when this one turns over one time, okay, 360 degrees, this one will only turn this. This one will have to turn 4 times on the small end before this makes a full 360 degrees around. You pedal 25 times with your bike, but your tire has only gone around once, right? How many times you have to pedal that chain to make the tire move? But when this end turns one time, right? When this end turns one time, look, 1, 2. So when this one turns one time, it takes this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This has to turn around 8 times before this makes a year. This one is more of an egg shaped. Okay, it's not completely round, and it makes up for what they say in games people play in definition that the earth has a wobble, and it has a wobble because of this moving part. Now I don't know if it's wobbled out, if that's the way it's made or whatever it is, and it changes our time, our seasons, our temperatures. It opens up valves just like on a car. We're in this crazy system. I don't know how it's made. And don't forget, when I look in that computer and I come out the other end, you go, how is that made too? Does it seem like I'm coming closer to you? But I'm not any closer than the screen. I'm bigger and I'm smaller. I must be like Alice. Oh my God, I'm getting so small. Look how small I am. Oh, I think I'll take this pill. And I'm growing. Oh my God, I'm growing so big. Wow, I must be like Alice. And then I just take it out and I go, oh no, I'm going to feel so small if I take out that pill, but I just want to be myself. Anyways, is this video over yet? I don't know what it is with these cups. I said stay hot for me. Whoops, talk about hot. Oh boy, 14 minutes. I got something in the oven. Keeping hot. So we went through this whole thing over here. The thing about 5-5 is because 5 becomes 1, Mars, then it becomes the half-life, 6, and then the half-life 7, and then it becomes 8, 6, 7, and 8. The queen, the half-life 5 and 2 becomes the earth. 5 and 6 is the mirror to the sun, the 10-10 world, 16-16, 77 to Christ. 1 and 2 is 3, that is creation. 1 and 2 is 3, 3, 5, 3, 6, 365 days a year. The circle gives you the extra spin. 1, 2, 3, 4, give me an extra day. Turn over the cycle between 4 numbers, Raphael, 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. This one turns inside the other one. Thank you for watching this video.